Hi, I'm Rodney Sloan, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Adventurer's Guide to Fey Magic. Let's take a peek inside. Welcome to the Adventurer's Guide to Fey Magic by David N. Ross. The book is now available on the DM's Guild and is 26 pages. I'm going to take you through the book. So the book is divided into two parts. Part 1 is Adventuring Among the Fey, and that will orientate you to the Feywild and the Fey themselves. This is a strange land, so it has a strange way of messing with your mind. You'll want to have a look at this part because it is a great place to orientate yourself if you are a player entering the Feywild or if you're a GM, DM starting your own campaign in the Feywild. We look at taboos, archfey pacts, the wild hunt, wild hunters. We even have a wild hunter Furbolg NPC illustrated by Rick Hershey. Commonplace magic, the bright beauty. Basically how it works is you have splendor and despair. Imagine you're walking through the Feywild and you see a beautiful vista or a lovely flower. Then you have to make a DC 15 charisma check or be overwhelmed. If you're overwhelmed, you move at half speed, can't take reactions, and you can take either a bonus action or an action on each of your turns, but not both. Then despair, say that same flower was then destroyed by some evil Fey, and you'd have to make another roll. Again, a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, or you'll fall into despair. Then we have a look at the Fey factions and the Fey courts. More about the Feywild as a place of transformation. You will find a Fey background, so your character can come from the Feywild or perhaps be touched by the Fey in some way. You have everything that you would expect, variant backgrounds, suggested characteristics, and then we get onto part 2, Fey rewards. For the Fey rewards, we have some really interesting ones, I think. Titles. So you might be awarded a title by an Archfey. We have blessings, and we have charms. We have destinies and dooms. Basically, these work like magical items in that you can attune to them, or you are forced to attune to them. And once you're attuned to them, you can't attune to another destiny or doom unless certain things happen, and that's all explained in the rules. I will just skip along. Then we get to epic boons, and we have a number of those. We have magic items, including fairy dust and a number of kinds of fairy dust. We have spells. We have 3 new spells, and we give you a list of who those belong to. There are 3 of them, so it's Promised Return, Trade Magic, and Vow of Attunement. Then finally we have Time Wrinkled Training. You step into the Feywild and cue training montage, and then all of a sudden you step out. Seems like only a day has passed, but you've had 1 week of downtime in the Fey realm. And that's it, and I hope you'll check it out. Thanks very much. Cheers.